Support Wrestle Talk!
Give us a subscribe. For the drive to 500,000 subscribers. We're still working on the slogan. Hello and welcome to the Wrestle Talk News. I'm Ollie Davis and I want to be the first to congratulate Triple H for winning Survivor Series 2017. The game managed to beat both Raw and SmackDown in the 5-on-5 elimination match main event, despite being on Team Raw. Don't worry, Braun Strowman's just as confused at WWE's booking as we are. But while one fan might see this as McMahon family narcissistic booking, director and occasional WWE creative consultant Max Landis praised the angle for its long-term character consistency. Triple H backstabbing a young star to steal his place on a team, then turning on that team to self-destructively prove a point, then literally crying in terror of a young star, then trying to attack that star and getting laid out, is the most Triple H thing ever to happen. He is the most consistently written and longest running character in television history. A scared, angry, extremely dangerous person trapped by anxiety and fear on a lifelong quest to prove he's something he's not. While his NXT protege Shinsuke Nakamura, Bobby Roode, Finn Balor and Samoa Joe were 4 of the first 5 people to be eliminated, Triple H did put over Braun Strowman strong in the post-match angle, continuing to sell Braun's running power slam when walking up the ramp, where, still dazed, he comically walked straight into the video screen. Before Stephanie helped her husband out of the arena though, she was taking advantage of the dual-brand pay-per-view by potentially courting members of the SmackDown roster to Raw. After their kickoff match victory against Breezango, Owens and Zayn were interviewed backstage for a WWE.com exclusive where Sammy said, "We saw Stephanie McMahon a minute ago, and you know what? On Raw I had lots of problems with Stephanie McMahon, but now after dealing with Shane, I can say that Stephanie was a delight in retrospect." Stephanie herself then wandered over and told them, "I'm sorry you've been put in this position. I hope that my brother recognizes both of you for the true talent that you are." Owens, of course, has a history with the Authority, being handpicked by Triple H to win last summer's vacant Universal Championship. And KO and Zayn are currently feuding with Stephanie's sibling arch-nemesis Shane. The video title teases the two's Raw move even further, not so subtly being called Owens and Zayn consider a move to Raw after a backstage meeting with Stephanie McMahon. The rumoured post-SummerSlam superstar shakeup never really happened outside of Bobby Roode's main roster call-up, so perhaps WWE are considering a few roster trades following the last big pay-per-view of 2017. For a moment, that was the leading theory behind why Drew McIntyre lost his NXT Championship at Saturday's TakeOver War Games show, with many speculating he lost the title to Andrade Cien Almas because he was being recalled up to the main roster. But whatever the future plans are for Drew, it looks like they'll now have to be put on hold. Wrestling Observer Radio is reporting that Andrade won the NXT Championship as planned, but McIntyre got injured by the final DDT spot of the match, seemingly holding onto the top rope for slightly too long and hurting his arm, which is why he looks so frustrated in the ring following the finish. Both Triple H and McIntyre himself have since confirmed the injury, with Drew telling WWE.com, "I felt something go in my arm, my bicep elbow area. From experience, I know it's probably not good, but I won't know anything official until I talk to the doctor." He'll be undergoing an MRI scan soon to confirm the severeness of the injury, which is feared to be a torn bicep. If he does require surgery, he could be looking at 3 to 6 months out for recovery. Watch my review of Survivor Series 2017. And have WWE failed to create new top stars? Click the videos to the left to find out more, press subscribe and support Wrestle Talk. Order issue 1 of the Wrestle Talk magazine now. I've been Ollie Davis and that was wrestling.